Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be giving you my predictions for the upcoming NFL Divisional playoffs. Sadly, my Eagles didn't make the playoffs this year, but I thought it would still be pretty fun to give my predictions of these upcoming games. So let's get into the first game, the Seattle Seahawks versus the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. This game is really tough to call because Seattle is really inconsistent right now. The last week of the regular season, the Seahawks barely beat the 49ers 25-23. Then in the wildcard game, they absolutely murdered the Detroit Lions. So that's really hard to choose on Seattle's side, but the Atlanta Falcons have been consistent by absolutely destroying defenses with their high-powered offense all season. Regardless of the outcome, this is going to be a fantastic game to watch, and I'm going to be watching it very closely. But I'm going to go with the Atlanta Falcons just because they were on a 4-game win streak. They did have the first week bye. So they're really well rested and they're playing at home, so I wouldn't really be surprised if they managed to win. But I also wouldn't be surprised if Seattle won this game. Russell Wilson is a very consistent playoff quarterback, whereas Matt Ryan, I believe he's 1-4 in the playoffs. So this is going to be a really interesting one to watch. Second game, we got the Houston Texans versus the New England Patriots in New England. This is a really easy one for me to pick. As much as I hate it, I have to take the Patriots. The Texans have a great defense, but without J.J. Watt, I don't think they can apply enough pressure to the quarterbacks. And to make matters worse for the Texans, they have Brock Osweiler as their starting quarterback. Given his play throughout the season, I really just have no confidence in him whatsoever. So if the Texans have any chance of winning at all, it'll have to come from their defense, but I really don't see it happening. So for this game, I'm picking the Patriots. For the third game, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. This one is really interesting to me because both teams are really good. In week 4, the Steelers just brutally murdered the Chiefs 43-14. Now, to be fair, the Steelers did have something to play for. They had to prove that they were still a good team after they got blown out by my Eagles. And I don't think it'll be a blowout like the game they had earlier in the season. I think the Chiefs will be looking to avenge that loss. But I don't know. The Steelers do have that three-headed monster of Big Ben, Antonio Brown, and Le'Veon Bell, which is pretty much impossible to stop. There hasn't really been a defense that's been able to stop them when they get on a roll. But this is a tough one, man. I think I'm going to have to go with the Steelers. I mean, Eric Berry is back for the Chiefs, and I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled out the win. I'm just saying Steelers offense, I think, just slightly outclasses Kansas City's defense. But this will be an interesting game to watch, and I will be watching this one very closely. Now, the last game is the toughest one to call. We have the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys. This is the game that everyone watches, everyone wants to see it, and the Cowboys have been the most consistent and arguably the best team in the NFL all season. But when Aaron Rodgers gets hot like he is right now, he's pretty damn unstoppable. And as an Eagles fan, I really can't pick the Cowboys to win, but with Jordy Nelson confirmed to be out for this game, it'll be a really hard-fought game for the Packers. For me, I'm going to go with the Packers, mainly because I'm an Eagles fan and can't pick the Cowboys, but because they do have playoff experience as well. And the Cowboys have a lot of young players, particularly Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott. This will be their first time in the playoffs, first season in the NFL. So it'll be interesting to watch. What I'm really going to be watching for here are the Cowboys to see if Dak or Zeke, I want to see if they crack under pressure. I know Aaron Rodgers is going to be great. He's always great. But I want to see what the Cowboys can do, but I'm going to give it to the Green Bay Packers. I still think they can find a way to pretty much just win it. But that's my picks. Let me know in the comments below what you guys pick. And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel. I am Motionless Gaming, and I will see you guys later. Peace.